Yellow female. So, Little Miss Yellow Female did extremely well on the release aspect of this test. I opened the gate and out she came. Her tail is happy. She is giving me kisses. She's quite excited. Some puppies just sit there and shut down a little bit and they're scared. She has a lovely level of confidence. And a little body shake there, which is, you know, that her ability to shake off a little stress on her own, which is fantastic. Hi. I give her a little affection and let her know that I'm a good thing in the room, yes? What a pretty girl. What a pretty girl, yes? Yeah? Good. So, the interaction part of this is just to basically see if she's more or environmentally or socially oriented. In assessing that, it can help in your training and your early training. Obviously, it's a little different in the way of exercises and what you do in your daily routine, depending on how focused they are. So this little girl is really happy when she's with me, but she's been around the room quite a few times. And not really, I think she might have to go piddle. That's okay, little girl. That might have been why she was going around the room. So we will sit back down and see if we can give her another opportunity to show me what she's like. Okay. But she could have been just looking for a place. So we will sit back down and see if she comes to me or stays with me or stays away more than. At this part of the test, I'd have to say that she's a higher environmental puppy. She's not looking to me for any kind of like major support of anything. She's off playing with the ball. She's been around the room a few times. If she's out of camera range, she's just staring at the other part of the room. And then she's back. Hi. So she's kind of licking me all over. Ow! That was a little bite. There are exercises in your puppy training kit to teach her no teeth on skin, which she should learn at an early age. They do explore their world with their mouth, but they have to learn, don't you? Yes? It's a lot easier to teach them when they're younger than when they're older. We don't really do much with it during the assessment because we just want to see what she's basically like and not really teach her or address anything unless it's really bad. So after being around the room, she's choosing to stay with me. But her initial thing was to check out the place. So I would still think she's lovely and social, but I think she's a little bit more environmental. In which case there's lots of exercises in your kit to address that. Get her attention on you. This part of the test is to see if I walk around the room, is she going to follow me ignore me, maybe come when I call. She's not sure what I want. Good girl. So I'm going to praise her when she comes to me. It's almost the start of your come training. Puppy come, puppy come, puppy come, puppy come. Yes. Praise, 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 be. Good girl. Yes. Really praise her when she comes to you. She will figure it out that that's what she gets when she comes. You can see she's not following me willingly. So you will need to, very playful. This is more environmental too. She doesn't really care what I'm doing. Puppy come. Puppy come. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. So you're going to teach her that being with you is like really great. And it won't take very long at all. Puppy come. Puppy come. Puppy come. Yes. Good girl. So you would do this in your house till you have it fairly down, where she knows what you want. And then you would take it out in your backyard, where there's more stimuli like cats and squirrels. You can see she's having a heck of a time with those balls. Good girl. Good girl. So if she, she hasn't really understood it yet. Puppy come. Puppy come. Puppy come. Yes. Puppy come. Okay. There's a lot of dogs howling outside. So to help her understand, I'm going to introduce treats to her before we move on. Puppy. Puppy, come. Look. Look. Very good. And here, look. Puppy come. Puppy come. Good girl. Good girl. So you would just continue this and help her understand the exercise, that when you ask her to come, that she comes. When you go to a friend's house or a relative's house, you want her to go around the backyard and have a great time and visit people, but she should also know where you are, which is why it's called checking in. Puppy come. Yes. Good girl. Look. It's on the ground. On the ground. Look. Here. Look. Yes. So that needs a little bit of work with her. She needs to truly understand the exercise. The treats will help because looks like she's thoroughly enjoying them. Okay. You can see she's staying with me a little better. Okay. Yes, good girl. Good girl. So the elevation is just a test of her patience and tolerance. You can see she's wiggling quite a bit and she would really like down. So in that regard, you could just repeat that exercise, increasing the amount of time. You can hold her up for a few seconds, put her down, give her a reward, and then the next day make it longer and longer. She needs to develop a little more patience for grooming and vet visits and and the like. So it wasn't a bad thing, it was just needing a little bit of help. She needs a little bit of development on that. So she's already had a treat, so she knows what it is. So this part of the test is just to see if when you're training, if she will Look. Can you see that? Look. So some puppies get so excited about the treat that they knock over the cup and they run around playing with the cup and they can't focus or think. So if you were using a treat to encourage a certain behavior and she can't focus, then it's really not fair. So you would start with kibble and not a high value treat, but you can see this little girl really likes these treats, but she's sensible and methodical and calm. So I would think that you would be able to use treats without any problem. In fact, they would be quite beneficial probably with this little one. Yes? So she seems to really like the treats. Yeah. And she likes to play with things. Yes? Very good. We've just gone out of step. That was my fault. Come here, little. Very inquisitive. Very playful. Not scared of a noise or a new texture. Puppy, come. Puppy, bring. Bring it. Bring it here. Yes, bring it. Very good for coming. So very good, very interactive with, wow, she got a little excited, again with the teeth, so remember to use those exercises. You could just redirect. Yes. Puppy, come. Puppy, bring. Oh, you came, what a good girl. So that was excellent. Very good girl. Getting a little excited. Yes. Get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one. Look. Big noise, big startle. Came running back, looking for the source of the noise. So she should, it was a fairly big noise, she should startle. It's how she recovers. Okay? And to, let you know how to handle it if she gets upset. So if she gets upset, you don't coddle her, you don't go, oh poor baby. That will just make her more insecure. You want her to learn to push through things on her own. I'm going to give her a minute just to see if she goes off and plays, and in which case she has recovered totally on her own. You can see she's needing a little help from me, so I'm going to just go and get her moving forward. Yay! Puppy! Good. Come on. You can see she's following me more now than she did in the following exercises. And that's showing that she's a little bit looking to me for help. Come on. Puppy, come. It's okay. Puppy, come. It's only a noise. Yes, good girl. Give her time to figure it out. And she's off. You can see she's sticking closer to me. So the big part about that exercise is not to coddle a dog that is scared, because they will never learn to handle things by themselves. Good girl. So see, this is looking to me for help, so I'm going to help her. Yeah. Very good. Not sure of the movement. So the confidence that this little girl showed when she first came in has backed down a little bit. I will listen to the video again. The noise might have been a little bit loud. Very good. But what you will do with this little girl is just keep introducing new textures, new sounds, new movement. Just expand her world. Yeah, see, she's getting better. Not so scared. Not so sure of the movement, so maybe try to find something else that moves. Hey. Yes. There's a lot of activity going on outside. There's cars and dogs barking. You're going to have to just, yes, good girl. Yeah. So introduce things to her and just broaden her horizons. So this basic prey drive test is to see what her basic prey drive is. So you can see as soon as she saw it, she was quite connected. I'm going to see if it, a little bit of a kill shake there. So she's a medium to high prey drive. So again, there's exercises in your puppy kit. Whoa! Yay! Is that fun? Yeah? That you are going to do with her, like drop it and watch me, and exercises that will get her attention back on you. Because when you go outside, there is cats and kids and bikes. And you don't want her to be jumping into things and getting hurt. You want a recall on her. So given that she has quite a nice confidence level and a fairly good prey drive, those exercises at a young age are very important. Very good. So she is absolutely, she's a lot of fun. Very, very pretty. Very good. Did really well. I hope you have fun. Enjoy her. Yes? Good girl.